Hey there folks, how's it going today? So what are we doing? Today you and I are going to be destroying a very popular Town Hall 13 war and trophy base. Super popular, in fact one of the most popular bases in the world that was built by iTzu. He made a video about it a few weeks ago. Today I'm going to show you an amazing LavaLoon strategy that absolutely crushes this base. We'll give you replays, we'll give you all of the pro tips, and that's getting started right now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Captain Nemo. Welcome to another Clash of Clans video where we're going to destroy this base. That's right, this base right here, we're gonna crush it, absolutely wreck it, and I am gonna say absolutely wreck it. This is a very popular base. This base was built by iTzu himself. He put it on his YouTube channel a few weeks ago. I will link that video in the description of this one, so you can go check that out. I used the exact link that he provided from the video. He said this base was one of the best bases in the world because it got him to the top 3 spots in the world when it comes to Clash of Clans. So rankings, well, today I'm going to show you how to crush this base. Now I already made a video about this base and how you can take it down with ground. I will link that at the end of this one in case you don't want to do a Lalo or a LavaLoon strategy, but this one right here absolutely crushes this base. We're going to swag 5 spells on this one. That's right, we're gonna take this base down with LavaLoon, show you how easy it's done, and swag 5 spells on this. This is so OP. We're in Divine Justice, a super awesome clan, one of the clans in the EYG family, and we're gonna show you how to do this. Before we get started, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, come on down to our Twitter and our Discord. We have a lot of exciting stuff going on there. You don't want to miss out. I'm also gonna prove this to you again. I'm gonna show you 2 replays to show you that this is not just a one-time thing. We did it twice. That's right, twice. This base was absolutely crushed. Now, this is a very good base. It really is. We hit it many times with different strategies and it held. It's a really good base. I'm not gonna lie. He did a really good job here. But this strategy will absolutely crush it. Totally destroy it. Let's check it out. So, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna run a LavaLoon attack, right? This is gonna be a couple of different stages in here, but straight up LavaLoon attack. So what are we doing? We're gonna come in from the south. Take a look. Gonna make sure that we come in right from the south. We're gonna send in 1 ice golem and one baby dragon, and then of course the royal champion. What are we doing here? We're trying to get rid of all of those, the Teslas and the archer tower, all of that stuff right there in the center. We're also gonna throw a couple of loons right there at that Tesla, right? The ice golem is gonna die, provide a free spell, and it's gonna allow all of those troops right here to be able to take that down. Why are we taking that down? Take a look. There's another Tesla farm. Now another thing too, like I said, I used this exact link that iTzu provided in his video. So this is going to be the exact base that he provided to everybody, and that's what people are going to use. This is going to be a very popular base. A lot of people use iTzu bases, especially the one that he climbs all the way up to Legends. So you're going to see this exact same base in wars, clan war leagues, and trophy pushing. So like I said, this is the exact same setup. Tesla farm right there. That's what we're doing there. We're putting in a nice golem, we're putting in a baby dragon, we're going to put a royal champ and a couple of loons right there to get rid of that, so we clear a path for our blimp. Want to make sure we get into the base, into that single inferno and that eagle artillery. That's the key there, to make sure we get in there, because that's going to be the electro loon portion of the attack. So you want to make sure you do that. It provides a lot of value. So let's check it out. We're going to get rid of all of that. We're going to pop the royal champion ability, who nearly took out the single inferno. We popped the we popped the clan castle as well, as you can see there coming out. So 2 loons right down the middle. Again, we're trying to lure traps and all that. Make sure that the blimp gets to the somewhere in the center. We want to make sure that it gets close enough and it doesn't die, so we can throw in our as you can see right here, our clone and our rage. Pre through it right over there, and bang, we explode with our electro loon. Look how much value we get. I'm gonna pause this for a second, because right at the same time as you're doing that, you also want to send in your king and your queen up top from 12 o'clock. That's right, 12 o'clock north, king first, queen second. King's gonna do a tanking, queen's gonna do the damage. What are we doing? We're taking out the queen. That's right, the enemy queen. Remember, every time you're going to run a successful LavaLoon attack, you want to make sure that you take out the enemy queen and the clan castle. Those are two important things to take out. Anything else is extra icing on a cake. What you're also doing when you're running a successful LavaLoon attack, because that's what this is, you're creating a runway for your lava hounds and loons, clockwise or counterclockwise, it doesn't matter. And that's kind of what the electro loon here did. Took care of a lot of stuff. Also, as you can see, took care of 2 air defenses. Lots of value for the electron, right? So you take care of 2 air defenses. You're gonna get all of that other stuff right there in the base, because remember, those X-bows, they're all on a ground. That's right, you put them all on ground, so we got a lot of value coming up with air, right? When you're running a ground attack against this base, it holds much better, like when you're running the minor hog attack, like the one that I showed you how to crush this base in the last video. Well, here, right in this one, we're gonna run that LavaLoon attack here. So we're gonna create that runway, and we're not gonna have to care about anything if we take out two air defenses and all of that. So at the top part of the base, that's where we're sending the heroes to get rid of. There's gonna be actually a bunch of other stuff too. We got the king, we got the queen. Queen's the most important, and maybe we'll even get those air defenses, right? That's what we're doing up top. So keep an eye out on that. On the bottom, that electro dragon from Electro Clone took out all of the Expos. I mean, he took out, well, 2 of the Expos, maybe 3 possibly, and he took out those scatter shots. The scatter shots are so strong, and you want to make sure you get those out. If you can get that out, that is so much value. To pause this for one more second. As you can see, now we have a nice runway into the base, into the air defenses from one side to another. So what are we doing? We're sending the loons in the front, we're sending the lava hounds in the front, the loons behind, to make sure we start our clockwise, or in this case, actually it is clockwise, a LavaLoon, and go around the base. So here we are. We're gonna send a whole bunch of minions behind the loons. Want to make sure we start cleaning up the garbage, the buildings that take a lot, because the loons, like I said, you don't want them to come all the way back around. You might run out of time. So the minions are behind the loons. They're providing that cleanup. We'll also have, of course, the royal champion going with the loons into the whole party. We're gonna make sure that we pop the Grand Warden, not the royal champion, the Grand Warden. Make sure we pop the Grand Warden ability over the town hall when it just, you know, when it actually goes down, because we want to save all of our loons. There's a lot of loons left over, as you can see, and they're just gonna nice and easily float through the base and come all the way to the end. And take a look at this. There are 2 freeze spells and 2 haste spells still left in the bag. He did not have to use them. He's gonna swag 5 spells on this base that's completely unbeatable, top 3 in the world, all that stuff that iTzu was talking about. And it is a strong base, but yet we're gonna swag 5 spells on it and still crush it. Take it down. Boom. This is really nice. It's very impressive. This is a really, really good attack. Very well done as well. As you can see, 5 spells, swaggy. We're just gonna throw them all over the place. We don't care, because we're still gonna triple this base. So really nice and easy, right? So when you come across this base, next time you see it in War, Clan War Leagues, or Legends League, and you will see it there, because it's an iTzu base, and everybody's gonna try to run it, right? They're gonna just copy the link, run the base. Right here, I just showed you how you can absolutely destroy this base using a LavaLoon attack. Nice and easy. You just gotta make sure that you send the right stuff in the right time. Make sure that you come into the base like I showed you to take care of those key weaknesses on the bottom. We spend a lot of troops and loons and etc. to make sure that we get our blimp into the center of the base right over there, so we can explode it and get all of that value with the scatter shots, the air defenses, and so on. Of course, the Eagle Artillery, right? We get so much value out of that, so we don't even need the rest of our spells. I mean, really nicely done. I'm gonna show you one more attack to show you that this is not a fluke, that this does work every time if you just do it right. Let's get into the next one. All right, so let's do it one more time. I'm going to show you another attack, and show you that this actually does work. Of course, I'm going to just play this straight through and talk about it without any pausing. We did the deep dive into what you're supposed to do in the last one. Right here in this one, we're going to watch real time, and I'm just going to tell you what's going on. So just like in the last one, we're going to send in, as you can see, 1 ice golem at the bottom. That's going to be sent in right on in the south, right? Straight bottom. We got one ice golem, we got a baby dragon, and of course we have the royal champion. We have 2 loons from each side to take care of those Teslas. That's really the idea here. We want to make sure that we take those Teslas out, clean them up. Anything else is extra icing on a cake. Of course, the royal champion is going to be able to get in a little further. She's going to be able to take out 1 wizard tower, which is nice, very nice. We got 2 loons and then a blimp right into the base. Once we get that front portion out, we're good to go. We just want to make sure that the blimp goes in the base right behind those 2 loons. I'm going to pause this for just 1 second. Remember, send the blimp as soon as the single inferno, right about the time as soon as it almost starts targeting that first loon. We want to slow it down so the blimp can get a little bit further in the base. That's the key here. Once the blimp gets into the base, we're going to clone and we're going to rage. That's going to explode the blimp right near the eagle artillery like we wanted to, and it's just going to scatter all the loons and basically take all of that stuff out of the base, which is really nice. Now in this case, the electro dragon is going to be able to take the clan castle out and then go and start taking out a bunch of other stuff. In this attack right here, the electro dragon goes down and that scatter shot stays up. So just in the last one, we had a little bit of, we took out both scatter shots, and this one we did not. 1 scatter shot stayed up. It's not going to matter. I'll show you that once again. We start the electro loon, the electro portion of the attack, the lava hound portion of the attack. Lava hounds in the front, loons behind. We have the heroes, the king and the queen coming from the north from 12 o'clock. Take care of that section, and then all of the loons with everything else starts floating right to the town hall, and then eventually it's also going to be right near the scatter shot. But remember, when we pop the Grand Warden ability over the town hall, we're going to be able to protect it against that scatter shot as well. In this case, we're also going to start obviously using our spells. In this one, he's going to use his freeze spells right on that scatter shot area and then haste right through it, which is definitely something that you're going to want to do. That's what the freeze spell should be used for. Do not let your scatter shot hit those loons. It will take it down and they will die. So in this attack right here, we are going to use our spells versus swagging all of them. So to show you how to do that, obviously the next freeze spell should be done right near the wizard tower, because that's going to hurt your loons. You want to make sure that you freeze it there and then basically haste all over it and triple this base. Minions behind the loons, don't forget that real quick. So you want to clean up everything so the loons don't have to come back around the base and try to get that triple at the end, because that might run out of time. You don't want to do that. Just like the hogs, you want to start your cleanup right after the loons. But other than that, really, that's how you triple this base. Bottom, top, LavaLoon, call it a day. I know it's a difficult base, but it's not that difficult, and I showed you in the exact way how you can triple this base. Make sure to share this with your clanmates, because they will be coming across this base when it comes to clan war leagues, you know, the regular wars, and possibly even legends pushing. That's where iTzu said this base shines. So I'm sure if you hate the legends, you're gonna be hitting this base a lot. So that's why I wanted to make sure I bring this video to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I just showed you two attacks that absolutely crush, or two of the same attack, 2 tries of an attack that absolutely crush a very popular, one of the top bases in the world for Town Hall 13. That's right, a base that iTzu uses. It's a super popular base, and today we showed you how to crush it with a beautiful electro lava hound loon strategy, right? This is a really OP strategy. I hope you learned something from this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, come on down to our Twitter and our Discord. A lot of exciting stuff going on there. You don't want to miss out. We're going to crush all kinds of different bases, and you want to stay tuned for that. While you're here, check out this video. This is a really cool one, and I'll see you there.